Do I need more than just a will? The short answer, honestly, is yes. A will says who gets what, but that's not the only question when it comes to estate planning. Estate planning covers what happens if you're incapacitated or disabled, who's in charge of your assets and your medical decisions, who's in charge of your minor children if your parents are minors, who's going to care for them during that time, and ultimately who would be raising your children if something happens to you. So you definitely need more than just a will. Every adult in California or any state needs a power of attorney, which states who's in charge of your assets and who's in charge of your medical decision making. You need a living will, which is what is used if you're on life support and you're making an end of life decision. But you're doing it ahead of time. You also need a HIPAA release, which identifies who your doctors can talk to so that your family members and loved ones can know how you're doing and check in. You need all of that in addition to the will. Whether you need a will or a trust is a completely separate question. But to be clear, a will alone doesn't cover all estate planning needs. Also, if you're a parent of minors, you'd want to make sure their guardianship is completely covered. Short-term guardianship for an emergency situation, long-term guardianship, meaning who would raise your children after you're gone. I also offer emergency wallet cards to make sure that information about your estate plan and their guardians is immediately available in an emergency. You can include letters to your children, a letter to your guardians so that you can let them know the things you want them to know. And if your children are very young, or if a guardian would want advice from you about what you would do, we supplement that to the just a will to make sure everyone knows what your wishes are, your values are, and keeps your stories in a safe place for you to pass down to those children. Are you curious about how to get started? Let's talk. Use my 15-minute scheduling link in my bio, send me a message, or email me, and we can get you an estate plan that works for you and your family's unique needs.